Hello, sports fans and baseball fans. It's me, Sportsman Z. Today we're going to do something kind of fun. I am doing my Fantasy Baseball League as I have been playing along. We are in the block of games 7, 8, and 9 right now. And we're taking the 2024 Mets in this particular case. This is a series between the 2024 Mets and the 2024 Phillies, with the Mets at home. Now, the way this is going to be different is I'm not actually going to show the game because I'm going to play the game, and at times I am going to consult Chat GPT to make decisions for the Mets, and I will make all the decisions for the Phillies. Now, I'm not going to consult Chat GPT all the way through the game. Like, when there's an at-bat, nobody on, whatever, I'm just going to let the team swing away. But when we come to key situations for the Mets, I will ask Chat GPT to make a decision in key moments. And I will write those moments down, and I will write what Chat GPT says to do. And then I will do it, and we will see what the result of that is. Now, as kind of a little fun thing, I asked Chat GPT to predict who would win this game. The pitching matchup is Ranger Suarez for the Phillies and Jose Quintana for the Mets. And the Phillies are missing Trey Turner and JT Realmuto because both are injured currently, and both actually come back next game. So, and I typed all those factors into Chat GPT, and I asked it and told it I was playing Strat-O-Matic Advanced Baseball between those two teams, and asked it who it thought would win the game and what the score would be. And Chat GPT predicted that the Mets will win 5-3, primarily because the Phillies are missing Realmuto and Turner. It would have been interesting to see what he would have said if they'd had their standard lineups, both teams. But anyway, that's what he said. And so we're going to play the game, and I will come back and I will discuss how the game went, what the final score was, obviously, all that. And I will also lay out what the key situations were that I decided I would ask Chat GPT about, and what it decided to do. One of the reasons I'm not going to play the game is because asking Chat GPT for every key situation that occurs for the Mets, especially if that's a lot, is going to be a very long video, or I would have to do a lot of editing for a very long time. It's easier to just play the game, type in the situations when they come up, get the answers, do what Chat GPT says to do, finish the game, and then we'll discuss how it went. So that's kind of an interesting thing. I thought it's something different, something that we could do, and it might be interesting to my audience. And so with that, we'll get on with the game, and I will be back when it is over and let you know how it went. All right, I'm back. The game is over. ChatGPT was wrong. The Phillies actually won the game by the score of 5-2. I only asked ChatGPT about one situation. I probably should have asked him about at least a second situation that I didn't. But the situation that I did ask about was, the score was Philadelphia 3 at the time, New York Mets 2. And Quintana had led off the sixth by walking the first batter, which was Castellanos. So the Phillies had a one-run lead with a man on first base and no outs in the sixth. So I asked Chat GPT if he would replace Quintana right then or let him keep pitching. He said Yes, replace him right now. And through his description, he described the reliever that he would bring in as being Jose Butto. He said he wanted a middle reliever that could get me some innings and hold the score right where it is. Now, Butto struck out the next 3 batters and got out of the inning. Unfortunately, he gave up 2 runs in the 8th inning. I was extending him to like his 3rd inning, which he is able to pitch according to the strat card. And he was pitching great up until then. So even by the rules of strat, if you know how I've described this league, I don't play strictly by what strat says should happen or I should do or whatever. So I don't use inning of weakness. I just eyeball it. So, but even by using Strat's rules, Butto would have still been eligible to keep pitching at this point. But he got 2 outs with a man on and then allowed a home run. Chat GPT might have said to take him out with the man on and 2 outs, but there were 2 outs in the inning. I figured, just get this last guy out and then you're done, and and the score is still close. But that didn't happen. The dude hit a home run. And then he allowed 3 more guys on base, but he got out. He got the 4th guy out, so no more runs scored. But anyway, the Phillies won the game 5-2. Probably would have won, no matter what. They would have won the game one way or the other because the Mets did not get any more runs. And so that was an interesting experiment using Chat GPT to help me with a strat game and to predict the score, even though he was wrong. And that's going to be it for me. Sportsman Z, Bob's a Hookie, signing off.